I'm here today with Kush Birdi from Birdi & Co Solicitors. Kush does huge amounts of nursery transactions, very much a specialist in the area. And today we're talking about that question that we both get, to be honest. The first time you talk to a buyer or seller is, how long is this transaction going to take? And what's your key answer to that as a rule?
As a rule, yeah, that's a tough one. It varies massively. It depends on the specific sale, but usually when we're ahead of term stage, we're sort of aiming for maybe 3 months type time frame, because it does take time to do the due diligence. Sometimes we get, it's going to take that long, and we're like, if we're lucky. But yeah, so if everything goes smoothly, then that's definitely doable. And we've done transactions in a much shorter time frame as well. To be fair, I think we've done one in about 4 weeks once, which is good, sizable one. So that's good. But it is common for things to come up and things to slightly change. So you should definitely factor in some kind of leeway on that, between 3 to 6 months, hopefully in between that. If there are major problems,
can be longer.
Yeah, it can be longer.
And that's the thing, it's about having the key stakeholders, so the buyer, the seller, their solicitors, the broker, everyone kind of on board to try to hit a certain time scale. And as a rule, if all those people are on board and all kind of agreeing on that, it can move very, very quickly. But you do also have to factor in external influences, so third-party landlords and things like that, who can, derail it because they don't have any vested interest in moving faster than they have to. So, when you're, as a solicitor, as a broker, when we promise that, we think we can do it in this time, we are trying really, really hard, but sometimes even we get derailed.
Yeah, sometimes we do, whether it's things that we may have maybe suspected at the beginning that might crop up, or just things that you just would not have expected.
Complete blindside,
but when you've got third parties involved, bank, landlord, some other type of third party, then it obviously you can't control them in terms of how quickly they go ahead. We're actually doing a very small acquisition at the moment, and we just haven't had a reply for about 5 months from the landlord. They've got no incentive or motivation to do anything, and our client wants to buy this nursery at the moment can't.
And sometimes it's about, if as a seller or as a buyer, if we know that there may be an issue with a third party landlord or some external element, it's actually maybe trying to address that beforehand as well. So again, that comes back to the communication and the preparation, and making sure that everyone's kind of on the same page and understands what problems we might encounter along the way.
Absolutely.
As with anything, it all comes down to communication. It's something we come back to on every topic we ever discuss on these videos. All about communication and everyone kind of having a clear idea as to what we're aiming for and what we're aiming to achieve. And if I can give one tip, to be honest, if you're a buyer if you're a seller, don't just do we're going to be completed then, I'm going to book a holiday there for the next day, because you can pretty much guarantee you've just delayed your sale, because for one reason or another, that holiday is not going to happen. So I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, please do drop them into the comments below, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.